It's Friday, and this is what I got for you. I thought about it, and I ain't got much, but this is what I'm going to show you today. That Corvair come in, and it was in blue paint, sanded, and places were down to bare metal and that sort of stuff. So what I normally do, this is just a paint job, so what I normally do is I cover it in this stuff. Feather fill. Has 4 little activators in it. Each quart or each pint gets an activator. It's pretty simple, right? It all depends on how much primer you want to mix up. I put 1 gallon on 1, 2, 3, 4 on the hood and the 2 doors because I want lots of, that stuff builds up pretty thick, and I want one playing field to level this door out because it had a bunch of woodies in it, and I wanted them out. So what I did is, like I said, I put a gallon on that, on these 4 pieces. After I'm done putting that on, there's probably 3-4 coats on each door, and I put her on heavy. I didn't do the other side yet, but I did this side, the front side. So what I do is I take this stuff, just a little spray balm. Don't use the enamel or something. It takes too long to dry, and it'll clog up your sandpaper. Get something that dries really quick within minutes. You know what I mean? This is a dent that I found just by using that guide coat. This stuff right here, right? So you know what I mean? And there's another little dent here, and I got to fix them before I paint the car because I want this car, you know, dentless. You know, anybody wants their car dentless. So in order to make a really nice job, like, you could keep doing this like a dozen times. Anyway, I'm gonna put a little guide coat on there. Shake this bad boy out. There's the number 1 mistake. Always shake the can before you spray it on. Anyways, I put a little guide coat on there like that. And I'll show you this just like that. Just put it on the whole door that way. The tape up here is for the body line. So what I'll do is I'll come along here with a piece of tape one side of the body line, and I'll block one side up to the piece of tape, then that way I don't go over with my sandpaper or cut the edge off that primer, because I want all that primer on that edge so I can make a nice straight line. That's what I put it on there for. Remember that? Put it on there so I had lots of material to work with. And if you don't put any material in the car, you've got nothing to work with. So what I did is I blocked this side up to the line, then I'll take the tape back off and put on this side of the line, then I block up on this side of the line. And I'm going to just show you real quick how I found that dent. So I'm using a 120 grit, and I'm not going to paint it 120 grit, but that's what I'm blocking this primer down with, and I'm going to do it real quick with this feather edger. And as you see, when you block a door down, you don't just go one way, you go all over the place. So what the end goal is to have it all looking like this. I don't want to see no metal, you don't want to see no body fill, you don't want to see no black, you want to see nothing. You want to see one level playing field when you're done. If you think your car is good, it should be at one level playing field. Even, you know, when you go to paint the damn thing. It's too hard to spot paint. I mean, that's, you know, let's face it. You get what you pay for if you want someone to spot and do this, but I like to do the whole car. That way there I know it's got no dents. That's just exactly what I'm saying. There's a dent there. You know what I'm saying? You would never found that. You swiping that over by hand, blocking that out by yourself, you never found it. And I'm gonna fix it. So that's just to show you there too. And the bottom line, that's the bottom of the door. Like, if someone's gonna get that down that low and take a look, whatever. It is what it is. But that's how I did it. Exactly how I did it. Primed it, guide coated it, blocked it off. Did you see how I did that with the feather edger with all ways? That means all the whole surface is getting you know, I'm not just concentrating on one spot. I still went over here and up there. And when you take that sandpaper and you cut it that way, then you take a piece of sandpaper and cut it that way, and take a piece of sandpaper and cut it that way, imagine how fast it cuts. The coarser the paper, the straighter the fill, or straighter the primer. You know what I mean? Smooth paper's for painting, coarse paper's straighten out. If I got a little wave in this door, and it's full of, like, I got primer, lots of material primer to straighten this out, and I've got a board file, I'd rather use like an 80 grit on the primer first. I'm not going to dig a hole or dig my ass off, but I'm going to straighten it out with that. Put a guide coat on, take the 80 grit, just run over top a little bit, scratch. You'll see exactly what's going on. What comes to clear primer, you know, is right on. The what stuff has still got the black paint on it is low. And it's pretty simple. And you can only go so far. When you hit body fill and when you hit metal, you got to stop. Body fill, you can keep going. Metal, you got to stop. There's no further than that. You're done. Guide code everything. Guide code your body fill. If you want to, put a little bit of body fill on guide code. It'll tell you exactly what's high, what's low. And where it's high, you got to concentrate. Bring it down to that low spot. Yeah! It's a beautiful day. I'm telling you that right now. It's Sparkles' birthday tomorrow. God damn, I love her. Happy birthday, Sparkles. Come on outside. We just got the core bearing there inside. Now I'm going to take and put another down, or maybe two maybe. I'm going to splash in that car. And I'm going to build that whole surface up. I'm going to guide coat the whole car. I'm going to tape every line to make sure they're straight, or as straight as I can get them, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've got a budget, but I mean, let's face it. I'm going to try to make the best I can for what I can. So I'm going to put another bucket or two of primer on that. Block it out. I'll guide coat the whole thing. Straighten the lines over the quarter panels, all that sort of stuff. That's going to be a cool little car. Fucking sun's out, guns out, baby. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, I wanted to show this car off a little bit more and talk about this car. This is Elvis. I haven't had it out for a long time. And I just want to take a peek at it. This thing is bad, eh? I want to drive this thing. I want to go to Alex Gambino's sit down next year. That's what I want to do. I like to drive this car, maybe one of those cars over down to his place. That'd be a hell of a trip. I'll have to talk to him about that and see what I can do. Muster up. But it's a beautiful day. I ain't burning no rubber today. My mother just hit town. John Wayne's home. Anyways, it's a great day. I don't know. I'm going to have a good Friday. I know that. I always have a good Friday. Like I was telling somebody yesterday, if this place fucking tornado hit her tonight and blew her all to hell, I said I'd build another car tomorrow. God damn. Cheers. Cheers and beers. Have a good day.